Here's a question. How long does it take for a seed to become a tree? Let me ask it one more time. How long does it take for a seed to become a tree? Think about that for a second. You know, in my life, there have been many times, and perhaps in your life, there have been many times where you were rushing, where you wanted things quick. You know, you may be thinking about that question from a seed to a tree and wondering to yourself, maybe 5 years? 10 years? 20 years? 30 years? Who knows, right? But I want you to really ask yourself that question. How long does it take for a seed to become a tree? Now, in this society, we've grown to come accustomed to the microwave mentality, as they say. We want things instant. You know, I remember a scene in a movie called Spy Kids where they were in some underground lair or some headquarters or some secret lab or something. And the Spy Kids found like a package. And it looked like one of those popcorn packages or something, if I can remember it. And they put it inside of a microwave. And it went from like a little thing, and boom, in an instant, it was a hamburger. Instantly, as soon as they put it in, beep, boom, vaporized, and then boom, it became a hamburger and popped it out. That's how people want things. Usually in society, we want things instant. We want things right now. We don't want to wait. Why wait, right? When so many things are able to come to us instantly, we kind of spoil ourselves at times. Or maybe it's just me. I can think back in times in my life where I got a lot of instant gratification from things. You know, the reward center of my brain was maxed out, where I was impatient. But the more I've been meditating, the more I've been thinking, the more I've been really going inside and being very introspective, I realized that nature doesn't rush. You know, I go out and I've been hiking and I realize that the flowers don't rush, the leaves don't rush, the trees don't rush, you know? The insects doesn't seem like they're rushing, you know? This is what I call divine timing. There's so many things have happened in my life that I cannot explain to another person. It's only by a feeling that I have that let me know that I'm in divine timing. Things that you could only explain it, you know, by there must be some divine power, you know, must be some higher being governing things, because there's no way. There's just no way. I'm sure you've had instances in your life where things have happened in divine timing, just right when you needed it. Circumstances just played out just right. And if they had played out any differently, it could have been very different indeed. Could have been drastically different with just one wrong move or just one little change or correction. But is it really a correction? Or are all the imperfections of life in the universe actually perfect? Is it our thoughts that make them seem imperfect? Maybe everything really is in perfect harmony. So I want you to think about it. Whenever you're rushing, whenever you're speeding down the highway, or whenever you feel like you're out of sync with the universe, out of sync with nature, out of sync with the vibrations that you want to be in, you know, those positive vibes, think for yourself, am I rushing right now? Am I not faithful right now? Am I not trusting the process? Am I wishing for things to go faster? Am I not taking my time? Think to yourself on these things. And to answer the question that I posed in the beginning, how long does it take for a seed to become a tree? Exactly as long as it takes. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP. That's the Open Palm Podcast here in sunny San Antonio, Texas. The open palm means harmony with the world, understanding our place in the world, using our skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. I do pray that you received a special message from this episode today. And if you resonated with it and you got value, if you would care to share it with someone else, a like-minded soul who is growing and learning, who deserves to hear this message, impact someone else by sharing it out, paying it forward to a friend or family member. It's as easy as pressing a button. And while you're at it, if you do draw value from this podcast and you enjoy it, consider supporting it by opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw and supporting it there. Could be just like dropping a tip at your friendly bartender or your waiter or waitress if you received good service. If this was of value and good service for you today, there is actually a contest going on for the month of June. June 30th will be the last day. But during the month of June, if anyone supports this podcast with even $1 or more, you will automatically enter into a contest for a chance to receive $100. So just a little fun incentive for you. Just for the listeners. It's not for the chosen few. It's for the few who choose. Now, if you're on YouTube and you enjoy listening to inspiration there, just follow me at Jerome Shaw. Just type in my name. You can find videos there. And just take a moment, if you would, to leave a good rating on whatever platform that you are choosing to listen to this. That is much appreciated, my friend. Definitely helps out the podcast. As always, have a blessed day or night. Wherever you are, take care.